In the open source version of ClickHouse, there is a Kafka engine that connects to Kafka, but it has at least 3 problems. First problem is you are coupling your database with your Kafka infrastructure. Ideally, you want to decouple them, so it's better if you have separate services to connect to Kafka and other services to process data in ClickHouse. Second problem is if you look at the settings, you're gonna see a lot of them which are infrastructure related. Again, you have to decide on the number of consumers, on the block size, on the poll timeout, etc., etc., etc. And last one, which is a little bit hidden, is Kafka is an engine itself. So what if I want to use a merge tree or an aggregation merge tree, or I want to partition by timestamp, or I want to order by specific key? Then I need to create a materialized view and add more computing to Kafka processing. Now let's see how this works with TinyBird. In TinyBird, you have to define a connection file in which you include the basic configuration mechanism to Kafka, the key, the secret, the bootstrap server, etc., etc. Then you have your data source in which you can define the schema, the engine, and what is the connection, the Kafka connection you're going to use, the topic, and the group ID. And you can decide if you want to process from the very beginning of the Kafka history or just the new events produced. For this example, I'm going to use a local Red Panda instance. I'm going to create a water metrics demo topic with 6 partitions. Now I'm going to open a consumer on that topic and let me produce an event to that topic, so we can see as we produce, an event is consumed by the consumer. Okay, if I produce 3 different events with 3 different keys, we're using the meta ID as keys, what's gonna happen is every one of the events is gonna be processed by a different partition. Okay, so if you have a consumer by partition, this is gonna be properly balanced and it's gonna scale properly. Okay, now let's start sending a stream of data to the water metrics demo topic. And what we are going to see, and if we run a query in TinyBird to the data source we have connected to Kafka, let me make this bigger, we're gonna see how this is going to be updated in real time. There is some 4 to 5 seconds buffer between the data is produced in Kafka until it's processed in TinyBird.